Greetings, welcome to LZXF. We're back working on the Kenai again. We just gotta do details, and more details, basically, since we got the cab and all the front stuff done. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go to our ad spot, then we'll jump right over to the studio, shall we? Ricky Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. Like what I do, definitely he does. Use custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and a lot of the Curtis mocks. Make sure check them out. www.freakypress.com. Take a look around, spawn story, and yeah, enjoy that. Let's go on over to studio, shall we? Okay, so real quick, before we get into the meat of things. I may sound a little funny because I am officially sick. I had that sore throat thing that happened, or snoring, whatever. And then, yeah, no, it turned out a full-blown sickness. I'm a little better today than I was yesterday. I'm still not great. So, that out of the way. Let's dive in, shall we? Trying to think of the first thing to do here. Did end up setting the files. Yeah, I remember that much. We'll probably take a look at that here a little bit more once we kind of get stuff going. Drinking some of my tea here real quick because it makes me feel good. Okay, so what am I thinking here? I'm trying to think if I want like boxes here, like some kind of like battery boxes or something, and then the fuel tanks, or just the fuel tanks like right away. That'd be better than have like a box more towards the rear that has for batteries. I feel like I would like to duplicate kind of what's going on here though, with like the steps like in the back though. So maybe I do want to just put fuel tanks kind of like right away. Okay, brackets upon brackets right now. And then this one. I guess the nice thing is, too, is we have this guy, too, as a different, like, allows us to position the gas tank slightly differently if we really wanted to. Anyways, the plate rounds in here. Or do I? What would actually be the better way to do this? To get the most round out of a round fuel tank. I do know that up front I need to put some like hands or something. Oh, can that not connect to that? Oh, those can't connect. Okay. Copy over all your work? I mean, I'd probably still have to copy over. Oop, cancel. I don't want to exit. I just want to copy over all my work. I think I would have to copy over a lot of my work anyways. I don't think there's any really like escaping that much. Why? Well, I mean, like the fuel tanks, the hitch in the rear, anything I do back behind the cab, all that. As a full model? Okay, I guess I need to go grab that file then. Discord, I hope you're working today. Because you've been kind of iffy. Okay, you are working today. Because I didn't think you gave me a file that had... Oh, I need to test build that to your little whippy antennas. With some modified headlights. Okay, I downloaded the file. Hold on, let me open it. There it is. Yeah, they're all missing the fuel tanks. Yeah, that's the only difference. Also, I was like, what's up with this last one? Oh, it has the fatter tires. That's what's up with it. That's what's different. It just has the fatter tires going on. Copy them over and keep them in the same file. Maybe. I think just for my low amounts of concentration, it'd probably be best just to keep this singular model. Because I am not all there with it right now. That's for sure. Oh, I gotta have this facing the opposite direction, don't I? Or, no, I can just plug that in the back of that. Yeah. Did you end up adding fuel tanks after stream? No, we're working on that today. Proper model yours? 5, 10, 15, 20? About 20 degrees would probably be great. I feel like I want these just a little bit longer though. Something like that. Tactic pin. Correction is fine actually. Just with the right headlights. What, we don't want to finish this guy off? So it shouldn't be too hard to copy over everything. Just gotta delete the cab, basically. It won't be hard if I don't do anything too crazy. Tile round there, and then I want these guys. Just with the proper headlights and proper bumper. Or more proper-ish bumper, yeah. Wait, what's going on with these? Oh, you jumperized them. I see. I feel like wouldn't it be better if you used the 3x plate? Yeah, that kind of just brings it out a little bit more. And it's just slightly stronger. And we could probably put that behind there. Yeah, almost. Just need to probably change the angle barely. Middle model is the one you have right now. Yeah, this guy. Oh, you added like a cap or like a headpiece thing or hood ornament. That's what I'm trying to think of. There we go. One of the stock version, or is it oil field? Yeah, the big inflated tires. Like, definitely more like ruggeded. Wait, what's going on with this? Oh, you did clips. You kept the ladder clips, except you put the headlights onto them. I see. That's smart. They're the same ladder clips, but you just put the headlight attachment to them. Okay. Well, we can do the highway version, whatever, and attach. Well, it just duplicates stuff over. You didn't want to do like full hood ornament though? Like, here we go. You can have chicken. There. We have best hood ornament now. Chicken. Actually, if we're gonna do like my favorite hood ornament of like SnowRunner, it needs to be crab. I always do crab in SnowRunner. Frog. I mean, I did frog on the I did like the rubber duck truck. I used a frog as the hood ornament. That was something I did. The old fish would be probably pretty cool too. I feel like that would need to be like mounted lower down though, or something. I wanted to have like the old fish one. Frog works well though as like a it's a hood ornament because it's like it's decently sized, it's pretty big, not too overly large or anything like that. I guess if you wanted to, you could do like an ant or a spider too. So they aren't like too crazily large, especially like the old spider. The old spider came in. Oh, it did came in flat silver. Okay. Okay. So that's an option. Anyways, I want to look for minifig arms. Go, the body part. Front arms, here we go. Okay, there's one. And then I should be able to like copy and paste this, I think. Almost. Need to bring it up just a little bit. There we go. Kind of like that. I'm wondering, is the older droid arm maybe better? No, it sticks like way too far out. I'll just go with that and we'll like make it black so that it kind of hides. There we go. Little side steps on the fuel tank. And more or less select by color. Oh, did we forget to color something on the other one? Hold on. Select by color. I thought I saw something highlight over here. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Probably would be fair with how I'm feeling. And I'd... Oh, no. Select by color, please. Thank you. Oh, no. I'm not hallucinating. Okay, it's not there, but it is right there. Okay, that can just be black. Whatever. Alright, that fixed that problem. Alright, select by color. Copy me. So... Oh, yeah, no, there's something off there. I just saw it. Because it just put that there. Okay, be black, please. Thank you. Boink, there we go. I almost feel like I want to suck those in just a little bit, actually. Now I'm looking at it. I feel like those would be better, just a little bit more tucked inwards. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Select by connected, grab you, put you there, grab you, put you there. A little more tucked in, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, we're hitting there in the back corner, which means we just need to extend the fuel tanks. Just a little bit more. Copy, paste. Okay, that should maybe hopefully push these back enough where they're fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just like how the boat hull shape looks more. For like kind of like rounding off the fuel tanks, because at least the older style that I'm thinking of has like a more domed end to it instead of just being like completely flat. I think the more modern ones are just completely flat. Pretty sure? I should probably do a Google on that. Oh, Discord, you made a loud noise. I'm sorry about that. Fair enough. Open guest profile. Here we go. Screen. No. Go away. I mean, yeah, even then they still kind of have, I guess it is a little bit more flat, but it does have like that rounded lip to it for that one. I just thought that some like the older ones on some trucks, yeah, I think this one might be a little more domed. Had a little bit more of like a domed shape to them. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit domed. It depends. I guess some manufacturers probably didn't, and some did. Weird 50-50. Oh, yep, there we go. Really domed. Anyways, let's go back to studio. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, and then... I would like to, I know this is probably going to bother you, but I would like to do the ladders again. Okay, I don't think I can do the ladders there. I think I got to use this guy actually. Yeah, like that would be correct, but it needs to stick out like far more than that. Also, I would like to put a headache rack on this guy if possible. Okay, so it kind of works. I want to do a little bit different with the shapes though. Something kind of like that. I'm thinking slope inverted. Slope inverted. That would probably be better for like the whole fuel cap situation. Tire chains. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let me go grab my Edison. That'd probably be easier. I think it's a logging one that has that. Yeah, there she is. Because I have that already set up like that. Oh. Really? Oh, Studio's acting up. It doesn't want to copy and paste stuff over. Yep. No. Okay. Fine. File, import model. There. Oh, it's inside of it. Okay. Okay, go ahead and release you. Oh, we still haven't done exhaust on this either. Okay. I just realized that looking at the Edison. Oh, we still haven't done exhaust. Stuff from older models. Yeah, it's not the first time I've had that. It's sometimes a little finicky and silly. Okay. Alright, I don't think I need anything else from the Edison. I just needed that. I don't like tire chains thing going on. I guess for the rest of this area, let's do 1x4. And then I kind of just want some boxes here, just like right back behind the rear here. Maybe slightly lowered. Okay, maybe a little bit lowered actually. And then go ahead and just do like a 1x6 just across the whole thing. Brick crossed. There we go. So box on the side would be nice. Yeah, basically an area to have the batteries and whatever else. I'm just gonna make that all pink for now so we can easily copy and paste this across. Get asymmetric coolness. Oh, I was gonna have it on both sides, but I guess we can do asymmetric. Oh, you know what we should probably have on the opposite side? Probably have one of those, DVT? Or no. What is that other fuel stuff called? I forget what it's called. Yeah, no, I forget what it's called. It's not DVT, it's something else. Yeah, I'm really forgetting what it's called. EF, there it is, that's probably it. I know it was like D something. Yeah, that's probably it. Have an extra little small tank, kind of like tucked up underneath here. I don't know if I can. How well can I have a small little tank under there? On this side, like that. I don't think I can have this cap though. Oh, okay, maybe I can. Just barely. The chains are covering it though. Okay, I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just double stack some plates. And then I'll put the cap right on there. Back there. There we go. Yeah, now it looks interesting. Okay. As for the rear, let's do probably about that. Merge. What size plate is that? 2x12. Oh, okay. Bit too big to be a DEF tank? Yeah, I remember that they're like really tiny. I guess I can just do that. Actually, I feel like I want to copy and mirror it, have it face the opposite way. So it sticks more out the other end. Okay, copy mirror. Yeah, face more. Oh, okay, that doesn't actually... no, there we go. Hold on, I got a cough. Oh boy. Okay, actually I think I might need the edit. No, okay, so it needs to be just barely above the wheels. Okay. 6, let's see here. Technic plate. And right there. Okay, so I think right about there is going to be correct. Wedge. Yeah. Okay, that's where it needs to be. Perfect. And then where do I want to have that? Probably about there-ish. Yeah, probably about there-ish. Alright. Pile, 1x4. Alright, cool. One plate. I can't do that due to the inversion that needs to happen to have the rounded on both ends. This is basically the minimum thickness I can get away with right now. It's probably still a little bit too large to be a DEF, but that's like the minimum I can do. Unless we can get like a boat stud that it's like has anti-studs. Oh, but yeah, you're saying move over the tank. Yeah. Hard to do that because of just the positioning of things. I still gotta put like some plates along the bottom and stuff to reinforce some things. Actually, probably the biggest thing I need to do is... It'll hang really low, but I kind of need to get like a plate along the bottom here just to support the fuel tanks a little bit better. Brick, that there, plate, 2x3 there, I guess 1x3 and 1x5 there, and 2x6. I could probably actually get that a little further forward. Slope, inverted. There we go. Oh, those are brackets there. Okay. You know what? Maybe we can work around this a little bit. That's a 3x plate. I can expand that into like a 6x. I should probably be working on this more upside down, like actually rotate the entire model. There we go. Okay, and then we could slap like a 2x8 down at the bottom. That kind of bulks things out, but said reversal on the tank. Decent ground clearance. Yeah, I mean, if it's black, once it's like colored black and stuff, it should be mostly hidden. One thing I could probably do actually to try and hide my crimes a little bit more is just to use a frick ton of boat studs. That can be like trans clear. Okay, and another thing is I need to fix this so that I can get some exhausts going. How many plates of clearance does I have? Like a plate, basically. Plate and the stud on top. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, roughly. Doesn't have a whole ton of clearance, but that's just to try and reinforce things along the bottom. Once it's like colored and stuff. Once it's colored and stuff, it'll hide a lot of that crime about how low clearance that is. It's just not really hiding it right now. Here. Bar. There we go. Then I can go 45. Nah, it probably sticks out way too much. Anything for more ground clearance? 1x2 bricks, probably. Yeah, you're not wrong. Because that would just bring everything in a lot more. Brick modified. Okay, so that's now set up like that, which means I just need to do... Oh, I can throw that 2x3 brick I had right there. There we go. There we go. And I guess I'm just gonna double stack these L plates. That. There we go. Alright, sweet.
1 by 10? No, 2 by 12. Probably how I want to go. There. A little more ground clearance. The tile decorated. Ah, there we go. Yay, ground clearance. Yay. I swear my enthusiasm is there. It's there, I swear. I promise. Let's see. 2 by 3s. Where the heck is the 2 by 3s at? There we go. Jeez. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we have... No, we don't have diamond plate 2 by 3s. I know the diamond plate is here in the 2 by 4s though. There it is. You know, like Pacific made normal vocational trucks. I mean, Pacific kind of did make normal vocational trucks in a sense, because like the what is it, the P512? Even though technically it's supposed to be like a logging truck, I'm pretty sure people were doing stuff with that. More normal hauls with that. Let's see. Oh, not there. Yep. Okay. So yeah, something like that. And now I just need to do the exhausts. And do kind of like a bit of a headache wreck. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. I need bar. Good. Thank you. Would you give me... Oh, that almost actually does want to do 45. Oh, wait. Brick round. I'm just curious. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not you. No, but you might actually be fine. No. I want to use the bars, because the bars are going to be the best looking thing. Oh man, it needs to go out so far to get out past the headache wreck, basically. Okay, Kendall. Maybe I should just do like actually like firm 90. Maybe firm 90 would be better. Let's see here. I need to use a tile round. Oh, it's still in there. Okay, so I just still need to add a plate. The bar hinge pieces, that works too. Yeah, something. But that's so close to the fuel tank. I have a dumb idea. And you know what that dumb idea is? Probably to do this like a what's the brand that I'm trying to think of? Euclid. And just have the exhausts just shoot up through the hood. Not the hood exhaust like a Euclid. OBS is having issues. Oh god. Euclid truck. Yep, there she is. There she is. Or there's another one right there. Just comes straight up through. I know others that did like hood exhaust other than Euclid. Actually, what if I just Googled hood? Oh, that's not what I want. Truck. Yeah, this gives me like the custom stuff, not like an actual like from manufacturer hood exhaust. Old military trucks. So like I forget the designation, but like Chevy, truck. Not any of you. This one. Maybe it's not Chevy. Who produced those? So I know Chevy had theirs. Dodge had the Power Wagon. There's a couple of them. AM General. Off to the side. GMC. Okay, yeah, probably is GMC. Yeah, this thing. AM General. Which is Kaiser Jeep. Okay. Well, we're thinking side exhaust, eh? Well, we can probably grant that, actually. Probably pretty easily, too. Goofy enough, but not too goofy. Not overly goofy like the Euclid hood exhaust. Detail modified. I think I'm just gonna go probably like this, and then bar run out from there, and then candles. I want to refill like, are we feeling like a sausage out the top? Kind of swoop it back a little bit. I guess, you know, if we do exhaust on the one side, we should probably do on the other side as an air cleaner. That looks a bit weird. Okay, we'll get rid of the sausage then. We'll just have it come straight up. Or maybe bar, we'll use this little too long bar. There. Maybe that'll look a little less awkward. $45. One thing with the 45 is we probably want to do towel around first, like that, and put it down there. Anyways, I want to put that there, and then this on the other side to kind of look a little bit like an air cleaner. Let's see here. Break round. No. I know something better. Technic lift arm. You, my good sir. Something like that. I'm wondering if we want to do the style that has that bit like that. Probably like slightly in the way of the mirrors. The air cleaner on the other side. Which means I want to lower all this shenanigans back down. It's fine. Because what we can do too is just get rid of that top bit. And just put no, we can't put a tile. Just a regular plate round, not one with the hole on there. It's a little bit shorter for an air cleaner. Let's see here. Modified. YouTube there. And then I want to kind of get some clips on here, I think. I gotta figure out how I want to do the headache rack. And my first thought is probably gonna look a little too much like a log truck. Oh, it's like exceptionally too tall. Okay. It's like miles too tall. You know what? That's actually probably pretty good. I need one of these, except the clip turned like 90. Just trying to think with what little brain cells I have available to me. No, I don't think that looks great. I think what I need to do is probably lift that up just a little bit. And I think I gotta use plate rounds to maybe make this look a little bit better. Yeah, that puts it up a little bit higher. I guess spare tire, maybe, would be a perfect match for this area right here, this little blank spot. Maybe. Hey, give me these 2 pieces. Oh, come on. Give me those 2 pieces, please. In pink, please. Thank you. Picnic, pin, probably with the friction. Oh, it's like merging into everything. Okay, that doesn't quite work. It needs to be a lot higher. There we go. I think lastly, what I would like to do is probably just on the 2 corners here. It's just some little lights that can downwards like that. Around, flop that there, and flop that there. Delete that. Delete that 1 by 2. And that 1 by 2 right there. Oh wait, I forgot to do the rear. Oops. No, it needs to go up higher. It needs to go up like about there. Not what I wanted. There we go. You have a flag. I kind of like that, yeah. You know what? Probably easier if I just do boop like that. There we go. Cool. Now for the lights. I feel like I want to use these again. And then brackets probably. You know what? That kind of works. Flap these on the rear. Guess I'm just trying to think. I feel like I just want a little bit more. Oh, I guess I can just push those over just a little bit. There we go. Copy, paste. Is that 4 long? No, it's more like 3 long. There we go. Then I'll just take a plate round. Kind of just off to the side. And I'll just add a tile here. There, for license plate. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so let's select by color. Everything that we've done should be in pink, so now I can just copy and paste it. And there's like just the entire spine. Now if I do connection tool, you to there, that should line everything up. There we go. Now it's color time. I think for the most part everything's gonna be black, besides like a lot of the details. So let's go in here and recolor some of this stuff to like it's light bluish gray, actually how it should be. How do we go to the steps? Steps can be light bluish gray as well too. Dark bluish gray. Oh. Bluish gray. DEF tanks are actually generally like black, so that's fine. Whips can be red and green for the airlines. Of course, we need to fix this here. That, get some trans clear going on right there. Or ambers and some trans red. There we go. And then white. For that. Let's see, do we want to do a hint of white for the mud flaps too? Would that be too much? Maybe that'd be too much. Oop. Okay, the chains will be... Oh, those don't want to be... Oh, those are messed up. Those are not the same chains. Okay. Where are the chains even coming? Chain, you... flat silver. There we go. That flat silver. There we go. Okay. That's fixed. A lot of this I want to be light bluish gray. The exhaust. See, dark blue. I don't think the tile with clip can be dark blue. No. But all this should probably be like a light bluish gray. Kind of same on this side. Dark blue. And light bluish gray. There we go. And I just gotta fix the colors on this other guy. Ambers, trans red, white for license plate, bluish gray, red and green. Bluish gray, there we go, and then the fuel tanks need to be light bluish gray. Gray, and dark bluish gray, bluish gray, and dark blue. Blue, and then all of you is light bluish gray. There we go. Flat silver. Okay, cool. Proper headlights on. Oh, you don't want this one? And my throat feels like I've like inhaled like dust or something. It feels awful. Hold on. Okay, that was the entire reason I haven't provided the file. Okay, but I'm gonna still provide option for the cutting of lightsabers. I want to do a little more finer lights with the crab. You know what? I'm sorry, but crab. Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab our boy here. Let's give him the beefed out tires, shall we? Even though I don't think they go on these tiny, or grab the headlights in the file you sent. Oh, did you just send me a file? Okay, I'll look at that in un momento. There we go. Wheel, tire, tread. That's what I'm looking for. We want the beefcake tires. There it is, the 37s. The only thing with these, so we gotta like really beef them out. And this doesn't fit in there no more. Oop, there we go. Yep, there we go. There's our beef tires. Let's see here. Flat silver and rubber book. There we go. Copy mirror. Doink. Smaller room inside the tire. Oh, because yeah, the smaller room inside the tire would have to be centralized. But I think this should work though. I have to delete these axles now, because the only way I'm ever going to get these to accept these tires is through a lot of goofiness. Do all that, copy, paste. Okay, for some reason you want to sit there. Fine. Doolies. Yeah, I don't know why you want to sit there. Can we not suck you in just a little bit? Okay, so technically I think we can just suck this in a little bit. Not that far. Just to like about that point. There we go. Copy, paste, junk. Just copy over the axles that you did. I mean, I could, but I have these now. They're like really beefed out. Okay, I think the body will almost have to be a little bit longer to support these axles. The frame will have to be just a slightly longer. And by slightly longer, I think I mean a lot longer. Jeez. Hold on. I know this is probably annoying you. I'm not going and grabbing the ones that you did. Yeah, copy. There we go. Okay, so this should centralize it a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. And of course, I didn't grab the axle whatsoever and copy and paste it. It's my brain. It's not all there right now. It's in a very sad shape. Oh, there we go. Okay, those aren't rubbing. So that's like, that fits there. I do think, yeah, I think that this still has to be a few plates longer. I think that's like 2 studs longer. I'll rip that back. Yeah, something like that. Those are too close. What, they need to be separated just a little bit more? Therefore not spin. All right, fine. We'll separate them out just a little bit more. That needs to be just on like a single stud longer. There we go. Plate, and I can, oh man, I can almost duplicate that tile a second time. So in this version, it needs to be like a whole massive, like 3 studs longer to support having the big tires. I wonder if at that point I should just have it be like a 6-axle instead of the 8, or no, the 4. Notice I wouldn't even keep the mud flaps because they're barely doing anything as is. Yeah, there's the beef caked out one. I'm feeling like, yeah, I should just convert it down to just 2 axles in the rear instead of the 3. There we go. There's our lineup. Transfer the headlights. Okay, I will take a look at what you have sent me in Discordia. Oh, I'm still on screen mode. Panic! Oh wait, you didn't send me anything on Discordia. No, you didn't. Okay. I already have the file. You just want me to hide these guys. Take this guy right here, copy, paste. Copy the headlight setup and decide what to do in instructions. Yeah, probably pretty close to that. Bar. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do to even get these headlights on is probably something like this for this version, more or less. Kind of puts them a little high. Okay, what about a clip? Yeah, there we go. The clip works to get them to be where they need to be. Copy the mirror. Plop that on the other side. There we go. Black. There we go. I think one thing I'm gonna do though, just to carry consistency, is I'm gonna make the inners the ambers again. Look at the other file. Oh, is there another file you sent me? I guess, let's see here. What point? Must be like way up here. Oh, no, you're saying, literally look at the other file, this file. Oh, the square headlights. Oh, you're building off of the, yeah, sorry about that. I am definitely not all there with it right now. Square headlights. I feel like I kind of like, this a little bit more, just because it keeps the ambers. Change those to round though. Yeah, something. And I could just be like that too. I think I'm gonna go with this more honestly, because I like the doubles. And I like the ambers, even though the ambers should be inverted from what they are now. They should be on like the outwards ones, not the inwards ones. Oop. Like that. I just have it like opposite for... I don't even know what reason. My brain was probably fried that day as well too. There you go. Crab, can you please change it? Oh, what crab and SnowRunner? And I always run crab and SnowRunner as my hood ornament. This is what I always do. Crab. You know what? He wants something better? I'll give him something better. Yes. Something better. You like your hood ornament now? I think we might just go with frog then. Frog is such a good little like hood ornament. Yeah, no, I think we can go with frog. Frog is a good hood ornament. Unless we literally want to go with rubber duck. Rubber duck. I think actually, you know what? Speaking of duck, I think some of the birds might come in like a... What are that? Animal air. I think some of the birds come in like a silver or like a chrome or something. You... Okay, no they don't. I'm a dark tan for whatever reason. White bird. Honestly, frog is probably the best answer. Seagull. Yeah, tons of butterflies. Yeah, frog's probably best answer. Dragon. Yeah, we don't. Everything else is like massive. Small profile of the frog the best? Yeah. It kind of just looks good. I guess if you wanted to imagine it being something else, you could like face it backwards too. Like, yeah. Frog. The frog kind of has the best profile. What is, let's see, yeah, because here, boop, this guy, I used the frog, too, as a hood ornament. This is an old file now. Get rid of the Edison, don't need that anymore. I don't need this file, don't save. Yeah, there we go, there's our lineup of trucks. All their different modifications and stuff. I guess is looking rough. It's an old file. It's a really, really old file now. So that's my excuse as to why it looks like that. See, it's old. It's old. It needs love. Some point I'll have to do another Mac RS something. Alright, let's do our renders and then go ahead and end off and I will go rest. Oh, we already did a render, that's right. 2. There. Done quickly. Oh. I wouldn't expect anything from me for a little while since I'm still sick. I do streams and then that's probably like my only energy for the day. The rest of the day I'm just bleh. There was so many times where I like just crashed out yesterday. Kept passing out because I just couldn't hardly keep it together. Which is unfortunate because I wanted to be getting instructions done and stuff for the different schemes of the Dash 9, but now that's not happening. Get them done after you recover, yeah, pretty much. I only have so much energy in the day, and it's not a whole lot to power back. Also, I just realized I'm not in screen mode, and I'm not doing that. There we go. There, it's better. It's already like half of it's already rendered. I am not keeping up with things very well. Yeah, I know they've updated the render, and it looks like chrome stuff or like kind of metallic stuff is rendering a lot differently too. I don't know if I like it or not. They've definitely changed how like things work in renders. There we go. I think. Image, yep, there's the unfinished one, and then let's go grab the finished one now. There we go. Yeah, I think she's looking pretty good. Maybe. I'm trying to think actually, like. Nah. I'm like thinking like she kind of looks like she has a low center of gravity, and I'm like, my brain was kind of like that's not a good thing, but then I'm like, yeah, no, that's actually. You love that exhaust so much. Just a little one coming out of the side of the hood. Works well, especially since we're using the larger cord radiator up front, because we have that like Kenworth kind of thing, like the dual core, triple core, something like that, or bypass. It's a crazy one. Get like all that extra cooling going on. Yeah, I guess she has a lot going on, like down low. I think probably would do. Okay, I'm just thinking like snow runner wise, like this thing would probably do really well and not be like very flippy over. Yeah, lower center of gravity would make it harder to flip. Like snow runner wise, this thing would probably tank and not flip that easily. Though, I guess on exceptionally sharp ridges is where you're going to have a problem because it doesn't have that much ground clearance, at least in this configuration. This is more for just real heavy hauls. Yeah, I think without further ado, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go rest, and yeah. So without further ado, I do hope you enjoy your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. Take care, and yeah, I shall see you all again next time. Bye-bye. If I had disposable money, I would definitely pay for someone to make a Kenai mod for SnowRunner. Yep, that's valid. See ya, dude. Bye.